So, the fourth judge,
The
Carrie.
fourth judge. That's
I'm sorry, Carrie.
I don't like that. It's like the
I know.
no.
I think we should just
Can I
elevate
just be
you to
Kara?
number one.
What's wrong with Kara?
Can we
Exactly.
elevate you to number one? We thought you did a terrific job, and you
I'm not gonna be
totally
elevated to
redeemed
number
yourself
At
the
the
last.
end?
Yes, totally.
Not that you needed any redemption, quite frankly.
No,
you were
but
just
it's
giving
hard to fit
expert
in.
advice.
It's hard to fit in.
It is, you know, and I wanted people to see that I don't take myself that seriously. You know, I think at times when I was judging the contestants, you know, I was serious. This is what I do in my career. You know, I do this every day in the studio. And at times I thought maybe people didn't see the lighter side of me because I'm a fun girl. You know, I like to have fun.
Who were you rooting for?
I would say that, you know, I wanted to encourage them all. I think that Allison was somebody who just had this innate raw talent. You know, she just woke up when she was little and had this voice. And I'm not sure she even understood it or her family understood it. And I think the show was a great platform for her to show America that she could sing and to show people in my industry that there's a budding talent that we need to nurture and invest in. And I also think Danny was an incredible singer. I think when he hit that sweet spot in his register, it was just like, oh. You know, and I just was always waiting for him. Here he goes, up, there he is. And it was just defining for him.
You mentioned the auditions, and it's great TV when you have those people and they're bad, or they think they're good, but you tell them they're bad. It's great.
No, they always think they're good.
They always
That's
think
what's
they're good.
interesting. I thought that was a put-on when I used to watch
Right.
it. They think they're great.
So you're there kind of to burst their bubble. I mean, and is that
I mean,
painful?
burst their bubble. Somebody's got to let them in on this.
Right.
Listen, sweetie, I don't
Listen,
like...
honey.
Listen,
Yeah.
sweetie.
Well, the honey sweetie is meant to sort of be, you know, honey.
Sugar-coated, yeah.
You know, I'm trying to be nice. But, you know, when they come back at you with attitude, sometimes you
I know,
just
with the
gotta be like,
finger and all that stuff. I mean, was that hard to endure ever for you guys, or no? You were...
No, because at the end of the day, they're people. You don't, you know, you want to be nice and you want to be polite, but you're also helping them. I mean, if somebody thinks they're going to have a career in singing and they're tone deaf, you know, I feel like it's my duty to tell them it's not going to happen.
What's it like to walk the streets now? Because, you know, you were always in the business, but you were behind the scenes. Now everybody knows your name.
Well, yesterday when I landed here, there were some people outside the hotel, and I almost, that hasn't happened to me. And, of course, you know, I'd been flying all day, wasn't looking so great. Not like here when we've had makeup for a few hours. But what I like about it is that they really want to meet you, and it makes them happy that you give them an autograph or you spend a minute with them. And that's a pretty interesting thing. You know, as somebody who's never been a celebrity, it's pretty cool to be able to make somebody smile by just stopping and saying, hey, and they ask a question about Idol. It's actually one of the perks.
Finally, real quick, what is your workout and nutrition routine? I mean, I'm serious. The body at the end.
Why are you going on a diet? You don't need one.
You are cut. You are sleek,
Yeah,
and everybody saw it. I'm sorry.
Go, girl.
30 million Americans saw your body, or 50 million Americans
I don't
saw
know.
it.
Okay,
And they were
now,
impressed.
Now I'm feeling a bit nauseous. But you know, I think what it is that when they came to me with this idea, at first I was like, bikini, oh my God, there's no way. But I thought I was going to have to sing. So that week,
You stopped
I was
eating.
kind of a little bit sick to my stomach at the thought of getting in front of all these people, because I have battled with stage fright. But I think ultimately you want to eat in moderation. You want to do everything in your life in moderation, and that's hard. You know, we're always running in a million directions. It's easy to grab, you know, the wrong foods and eat a lot of them at once and not space out the meals. But you know, I've had eating issues in the past, and really for me, I got my act together when I started doing what I loved. And I knew that I couldn't go into those destructive, dysfunctional behaviors if I wanted to reach that goal at the end. Kind of fixed my wagon, as my grandma would say.
All right, do you do Sunday dinners with your family? The big, you know, Italian pasta, the meatballs, the braciole?
Now that I'm in LA, no, I don't really. My family's in New York, and I'm not a great cook.
Oh.
I got to be honest.
So you go to Mr. Chow's
You
or
know what?
Chang,
My
whatever they
fiance
go.
cooks.
Okay, that's a good
I'm
thing.
very spoiled.
Real quick, what does he do? What's he all about?
He was a school teacher, but as you know, we do not pay our school teachers enough. You know, I think it's a crime what we pay them. So he went into general contracting because he has a daughter, and you know, for monetary reasons, he needed to take another job up.
So when are we getting married?
July.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
congratulations.
Getting married.
Well, that's great.
I know.
Yeah, that's just great.
Kudos.
I'm kidding.
Congratulations. Cara DioGuardi, a thrill to meet you. Thank you so much for being here.
Appreciate it.
So
All right,
much.
safe
All
trip
the
back to the
best
West
to you.
Coast.